Okay, let's see. Let's see.
Let me get a beer ready.
All right. All right, let's do this.
TNT, baby. Morocco to Puerto Rico. 20 years deep. We're just getting started. He from the island, son. Came from the sand and spice. Two dads, same hard days. Still we show up every night. We talk pop, we talk pain. We talk life, straight and true. Foreigners in our own way, but we always break through. Been brothers for 2 decades. Now we bring the whole truth. One mic, two worlds, and this is TNT for you. TNT, TNT. We speak our truth, you see. TNT, TNT. From the coast to the sea. TNT, TNT. Two dads, one family. TNT, TNT. That's how we set it free. TNT. Morocco and Puerto Rico. 20 years and counting. This is just the beginning. TNT, TNT. We speak our truth, you see. TNT. From the coast to the sea.
Chia.
TNT. Two dads, one family.
Two dads, one family.
Yeah.
That's how we set it free.
That's how we set it free. What's up, everybody?
Yeah,
Welcome
yeah,
to
yeah.
TNT episode 4. Oh yeah. I'm sorry, I forget. I'm not in the hundreds anymore. I'm in the single digits. It's all good, man.
It's like a nice little turn of the page for you there.
You gotta start somewhere for sure. Yeah, happy TNT Wednesday, everybody. Sorry for the
dude.
late start. Adam, I was just reading the Starbuzz premium subscribers who are
Nice.
listed at the bottom of the stream. Shouts to you guys. But Angel and I were just talking about whether or not we should move the time to 9:30 because
Yeah.
I mean, now that it's summer, the kids are going to bed later. It's tougher to be strict about bedtime, you know.
And there's two or three different things that came out of that. Like on the Patreon, we have a supporter chat. You know what I mean? The chat for everybody.
Yeah, the
And,
super secreto supporter chat.
Yeah. And somebody, I forgot who it was. Maybe Christian L or somebody. No, Fat Ass Ron Mexico wrote something about like, hey, I know the show's on Wednesday, but maybe Angel can get on for 30 minutes and cry just to keep tradition going.
I like that.
And so then I figured we'll keep the same tradition here of always starting late. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Our
yeah, I
kids
like
will
that.
make us start late. That's usually. And then the third thing that came from all this is I'm looking at the comments now, and who was it? Was it Slizard came out with a great name, the Tardes, but it could also be the
man.
Tards or the Tardies.
Oh, I love that, dude. The
Right.
Tardes.
I mean, it's
And
perfect for me at least.
because we do it so often, some might even call us retardes.
We just do it over and over again.
Yeah, man.
Repeat the tardness.
That's amazing, dude. That might be the one seed now. I like
Right?
Spice Squad, but Tardes is, I mean,
I'm liking
so
it, dude.
so fitting.
Yeah. And you can use like the brown guy accent or the American accent. It both works. The tards or the tardes. You know what I mean? Like,
the Tardes. Yeah, I love it, dude.
yeah,
Fuck,
dude.
man, that might be it. Shouts to the Tards, the Tardes, the Spice Squad, and the. Now that I said it like that, I'm like, wait, are we belittling our?
I like the
loyal
tardes,
supporters?
but we'll keep
Yeah.
the tardes.
The Tardes. Shouts to my dog Christian L7. Oh snap, dude! Speaking of Christian Yerena L7, I have a very funny video to share with you. I don't know if you saw this.
Of course I did. I was butt sized.
As you know, Christian L is a supporter of my dog Luke Thomas's. That's how he found TNT and IDM and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I help Luke with the live chat every week. And every once in a while, someone will slip in a question about me, you know.
Okay.
And Christian is the most successful at doing this because he had the very funny question, I guess a month ago, where he asked Luke if he listens to IDM.
Yeah.
And Luke very dismissively said, "You think I listen to that bullshit?"
Well, Christian L keeps it with the MMA action. It slips in the jab real smooth. You know what I mean? He
Yeah.
doesn't like force it in there. He just kind of
Right.
works it a little bit and sneaks it in there every now and then.
Right. The half beat.
So,
He goes in
yeah,
on the half beat. So he did it again this past week, and TNT got our very first shout out on.
Nice.
Let's see what Luke had. As always, Luke
Yeah.
was
Ringing
incredibly
endorsement.
supportive.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
You fancy yourself a man of culture. I highly recommend listening to. Now, is this some kind of like, horrible podcast where people say horrible shit? Whatever Tostones podcast is. You guys know Tostones? Delicious. Okay, I will take me a screenshot of this, Othello, if you can. Thank you.
So good, dude. It's so good.
I also love selfishly that nobody knows what the fuck a tagine is, but everybody knows that Tostones are delicious.
I know, dude. That's so fucking. That's bullshit, dude. I mean, tagine is basically a method of cooking. It's like a clay
Oh, is it
pot.
really?
I mean, yeah, it's like one of those, those pyramid sort of cylindrical shaped. I'll show you a picture after this. But
Okay. I think it's in our logo. I assumed it was some kind of a spice or something.
no, I mean, no, it does sound like a spice though, because it sounds like tahine.
Yeah.
Which sometimes I call the show Tagine and Tostones. But my favorite part of this is unlike the first time where he dismissed the podcast, which I made the argument that is Luke's way of showing love.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
He's like, the more I shit on you, the more I like you.
Yeah.
I like that Luke got a little bit nervous here and got super serious. He's like, Othello, send me the screenshot. Which I did not do because I knew that if I told him what happened, he would get mad at me.
I was gonna ask, do you think he has an idea that it's your podcast as well, or does he think it's two separate things?
Oh, no clue. No clue.
Nice.
He knows IDM is done because he saw my tweet and he was curious what happened, but no, he does not know what TNT is. I mean, it's hard to keep up with people's podcasts. I don't blame him.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, shouts to our guy Christian L7, man. He says he's just doing his part to spread the gospel of TNT. Our dog.
Christian's a real ass TNTino.
Yeah.
A true tardy. You know what I mean?
True tardy. Yeah, shouts to everybody else in the chat right now. Oh god damn it, dude. What is Buddy? But Buddy is so like I love him, my dog Buddy, but he's like he's not the smartest dog in the world. So he like forgets that I'm just right downstairs,
Yeah.
He'll fucking start barking at whoever the intruder is downstairs.
That's
and
awesome.
I'm always like, it's fucking me, dude. Relax. And his tail's wagging once he realizes it's me.
I love that we both have dumb dogs because I've had a smart dog too. Like I had an old English bulldog for years. You met him obviously.
Bruce.
But Bruce. But my new wiener dog is just the dumbest dog on earth. Like I've seen him fall. Like he just like they have back problems and they shouldn't be jumping and shit. And he just like he'll climb on something and then just miss a step and face plant. And I know he's not gonna last very long because he's gonna break his own back.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah. But he's just a dummy.
They're so endearing. It's so easy to love them though.
Yeah.
Like you got no idea what's going on, dude. You just want to hang out and play with toys and shit like that.
Yeah.
But I was saying this before. Yeah, Angel and I were talking about switching up the time. Might do 9:30 from here on out, but who knows? Do you want to? We have tons of stuff to get to tonight, but do you want to like real quick just tease what you were not tease, but just real briefly get into the stuff that we were talking about before we went live?
About the memberships?
Yeah.
I was thinking, and maybe we can get the tardies to chime in too.
Wait, are we saying tardies or tardes?
Tardes. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm trying not to say tards. So now I can't figure out which. We'll get it. We'll get the hang of it.
Yeah.
The tardes. I want to figure out because. So if I get it, maybe you can break it down for me. We have the 3 tiers, correct? Yeah. So when we go on the premium episodes, can anyone get on live and chat and everything with all 3 of the tiers, or how does that work?
Nah, only the people who are like subscribers to the Patreon who like financially support the show have access to that. Okay. Part 2, the hookah hang.
Yeah, the hookah hang. But exactly, but all
even
3
when it goes
tiers
live, they're the only ones who can see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then because what I was thinking is because and I get this, like there's sometimes there's so many podcasts out there. I get that.
Mm.
But sometimes I kind of jones for something. Like I've been jonesing to get on and talk to everyone. You know what I mean? And we only do the show once a week.
Yeah.
So I was thinking that maybe we could like divide it up where like the premium subscribers, like we release the free show on Wednesdays, or Wednesday night, Thursday morning, whatever. But then release the premium show a couple days later just to space them out. For everybody, that normally would get it, the subscribers that would get it, they would get it a couple days later. But the premium subscribers, the Starbuzz, they can get it immediately. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't want to say
when we post it.
I'm open to that, but I would just want to let like whoever pays for the show, whether it's any tier, they get the show.
Yeah.
But I'm down with like as long as the listeners don't care, I'm down with like the part 2 being released days later.
Yeah, I feel like everybody, it can go down 50-50. It's like watching Netflix, a whole season at once or spacing out the episodes. You know what I mean? Like some people like it, some people don't.
Yeah,
so
yeah, that's
maybe
true.
we can tweak that a little bit. Because me
That's what,
personally, I kind of
Brendan
don't. He does what?
Their show that they do, the Patreon is really just to give people early access to episodes.
Exactly.
So,
yeah, that's what I was. Okay. Raccoon Tweeties, right? Let's
yeah.
Name dropping. They're good.
Right.
Good dudes.
Yeah. We got to get Brennan on again because we got the Brennan Cooney Raccoon Tweeties rub right before IDM ended. And
yeah, that's true.
Everyone,
the timing,
like,
dude. Your guys' timing was impeccable, by the way.
Well, I know, dude. I don't know what the fuck. I was just trying to survive, dog. No, but I'm down. I actually pitched this to Shorts one time, and he was like, "Shut up, dude. No."
Yeah.
Like, dude, I mean, I'm down with that, man. Not everybody has $5 to.
Yeah.
But and you want people who are still not able to afford that to be in the know with the show.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah. Jim Montana says Cooney doesn't do live chat though. Yeah, they're set up. It should. Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe we'll.
I don't want to mess with the live chat. I love that we have a live chat.
Yeah. Yeah. Ernesto says, "Nah, let them pay for the extra stuff. They got to support you." Yeah, maybe. Or, I don't know. We'll see. It's a good thing to think about, toss around for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, by the way, everyone, look how crystal clear, or not crystal clear, but better looking, better. The quality of Ronald's camera is
definitely not better looking, even though I'm wearing my stupid hat.
No, man, I
figured I got to wear it at some point. I don't have the headphones. I'm wearing I'm not wearing the what is it the what did I call it a while back? The supporter chat or the telemarketer headphones.
Yeah.
And we're still upgrading. I'm gonna get a mic soon. I got a bunch of equipment. I sent a picture to the fellow of all this stuff, and I have no idea how to work. But I'll get up on it soon. But at least we do have the MacBook, the famous used MacBook that Othman just had lying around.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, you're right, dude. I really do think, especially the camera, feels and looks a lot smoother than my Google Chrome that I had. The Chrome.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. And you got everything, I think, there that all the dogs, that all the Tardes helped us get, except for the actual microphone. Once you get that, you'll set it up and you should be sounding a lot better. But I'm pumped, dude. Dude, by the way, speaking of how we look on camera, I'm not showing off my arm here by having one sleeve rolled up
because you're ripped, bruh.
Dude, my arm is so disgusting and fat. I mean, I am such a shell of what I used to be.
Dude,
it's so embarrassing.
I'm so glad you say that. When I came on, we've been in a heat wave over here in Puerto Rico, so I was testing out different areas of the house of where I was going to do it. I did it in this room anyways because it has the AC on, but I had a sleeveless shirt, and I just looked so like fat and sweaty that I was like, I gotta change. Like I've never done a wardrobe like on purpose, and I was like, no, I have to wear sleeves for the show, at least for now.
It's so painful, dude, to look at a shirt that you think you would look decent in, that you might have been able to pull off like 15 years ago, and then you put it on, you're like, oh my god, dude. But no, I got tatted up the other day again, part 2.
Dude.
Round
nice. Let's see.
Round 2
Okay.
of my sleeve, and
Silly.
dude, oh my god, man, it hurt so bad.
Are you doing one of those? You said you do the numbing cream, but you're not doing anything else, right? You're not actually going under. Like,
I wish I was, dude. Even if there was like a 35% chance I die, I would still be like, yeah, let's do it, because I can't take this, dude. It's so weird because every other tattoo I've ever gotten, I was never like, oh my god, oh Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
These have been so fucking painful, man. And like, I don't know if it's, you know what I think it is? I think I figured it out. I think it's because I'm doing the peptides, the Ozempic.
Yeah.
And one of the very common side effects of these retatrutide is
it shrinks your penis.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I honestly can't tell because that just happens regardless. No, one of the main side effects is skin sensitivity. It makes your skin super sensitive, and this isn't something I just like realized. Like I've noticed this every time I take it. Like, you know, like when Jessica, this is disgusting, but I bet a lot of people out there are in the same boat. Jessica likes like getting disgusting like zits on my back.
Okay. Yeah.
When she does it, when I'm on the Ozempic, dude, it is so. I'm like, stop. Dude, it hurts.
Maybe I'm a big pussy. I've never been able to like get one of those back. You're talking about the big giant ones on the back, right? Like,
no, I mean just anyone on the back.
Okay, because whenever I get, maybe it was because when I used to be a Popo 5-0, we'd wear the vests, and you would get these like giant from like the sweat and stuff. You know what I mean? And it's all crampy in there. We would get these giant zits, and I already have a reputation of having giant zits, mostly in the center of my forehead, as you know that. But the back ones were way worse, and just touching them, I'd be like, like I hated those. So I can't even imagine just popping them with extra sensitivity. Like
does Easter? Does she get them? Does she go after them, or
she's not? Wouldn't let her, dude. That's what I'm saying. I'm too much of a pussy.
Oh,
okay. I would just like sit under like a warm shower and like try to get them if I could reach them, and if not, they would just stay there because I'm not touching them. Fuck that. Nobody's touching them.
I mean, they are super sensitive, especially like when they're on your ribs or something like that. But anyways, so I think that's what it is. But so like these sessions go for like 8 hours, and I have to pay like a lot of. I saved up some money to get this, but it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And I went at 10 a.m. and I'm like, in the middle of it, I'm like, he did the numbing cream too, because I asked for it because I'm such a pussy. I was like, last time I was struggling so bad, please do the numbing cream, dude.
Yeah.
So I put it on, and he put it on like the upper part of my arm, right?
Okay.
I thought that's where he was going, and then after he took the numbing cream off, he just starts tattooing the lower part of my arm, and like right on my elbow, which is like straight bone, you know.
Oh, doesn't the funny bone? Oh, okay, the funny bone hurts because you know how like you can squeeze the back of your elbow skin and like it doesn't hurt. Like I thought that was like kind of a dead zone.
The what's it called? The weenus?
Is that what it's called? I don't know.
Yeah. No, it is. The skin is, but like I don't know, man. This is different, or it could be just because I'm a huge pussy.
Yeah.
But so like I'm sitting there and I'm like, fuck, dude. I'm counting down the hours. I'm like, I don't know if I can take 8 hours of this, dude. I don't know if I can do this.
Do you take breaks? Like, how does that work? Do they give you breaks, or are you constantly asking for breaks and he gets annoyed as hell?
I think breaks are if you're a huge pussy.
Okay.
So like you only ask for them if you want to admit defeat, but like
how many did you ask for? Be honest.
I randomly was like, hey, you guys want to order? I'll order pizza for everyone. You guys want pizza? He's like, sure, claro, sí. He doesn't speak English. I'm like, all right, cool. And then he has to take a break, and I was like, oh God, thank God. But I was hurting so bad that like I was clenching my I was face down, like you're at a massage parlor, face
Okay.
down, and my legs are like not kicking, but like
Face down, ass up.
yeah,
That's the
my
way
legs are
up.
like moving a little bit. And I'm like, oh, dude, I'm just trying to be cool, but I couldn't, dude. It hurts so fucking bad, man. And so
Yeah.
I was like, I got to get out of here within like, I can't do another 4 hours of this. So I was like,
Yeah.
oh, when do you think you'll be done? Because I got to go pick up my kids at blah, blah. I didn't have to go pick up my kids.
Yeah.
He was like, so we
And
figured
also-
out a time.
And also, you scheduled the time, and
Yeah.
something came up.
Yeah. So I don't know. I can either quit and just have half a sleeve, an unfinished sleeve, or I think I'm just gonna have to wait till the Ozempic's out of my system and go back then because I can't. It's too painful, dude.
I mean, you have like 3/4 of a sleeve. It looks like it's almost.
No, dude. I only have some of the outside done. I still have to do the whole inside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And I
what
feel like
else?
the inside would hurt even more. I don't know
Yeah.
why. I feel like all this would hurt more than.
It would, dude. And I've got two. I've got the hamburger hot dog on the inside. I've got inside tattoos here. It never hurt. It never was like, oh, God. I'm either I've become a huge pussy in my adult life or my later adult life, which is plausible.
Could happen. Yeah.
Yeah. Or it's got to be the Ozempic, or it's just like the constant, like the hours and hours.
I was gonna say on the same spot because they're doing the shading and it's like right next to the part that's probably sore.
Yeah.
I think the size of it does matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. No pun intended.
But so we'll see. I don't know, but I told him I'm going to Morocco soon, and so that'll give me like a good 2-3 week break, and
yeah,
we'll see what happens.
Dude, I did forget you are going to Morocco soon.
Yeah, man, we got to figure out what we're gonna do for TNT.
Yeah, man.
I'm bringing the laptop with me, so I'll do shows out there.
Oh, we'll do some remote shows.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. The time difference is, I think it's like later there. Let me see. Time now in Morocco. Let me see. Oh shit, it's 2:39 a.m. So 5 hours ahead.
Pretty brutal.
That's all good, dude. We could do like 5 p.m. your time, 9 or no, that would be 10 p.m. But that'd be fine with me. 10 p.m. or 11 p.m.
Yeah, actually would work. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. I actually want to talk to you a little bit about the trip.
Yeah, man. I was gonna say how. I mean, you're going next week. How does that line up with the World Cup? Like how you guys are doing? Because you guys are. I mean, spoiler alert, which is the dumbest spoiler alert ever. Morocco won their game.
Yeah.
So how does that line up with your trip?
Don't worry, dude. You guys and the listeners, you guys won't have to hear me talk about Moroccan soccer for another like 4 years. They're playing France tomorrow night. They're gonna get destroyed, and then it's over for 4 years.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
but I wonder if there'll still be what is it called? A lot of hype over there because they've done pretty good. I would think. Like it's a win.
Yeah,
it
might be for sure. I mean, Morocco considers itself like low key France's like poor, dumber brother a little bit.
Oh, okay.
So,
were you guys a colony of France at some point or no?
Yeah, France colonized the fuck out of us, and so did Spain.
That's fine. Okay.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah. But yeah, man, it'll be cool. I mean, the final of the World Cup is July 19th, so I'll be there for it.
How crazy would that be if somehow Kylian Mbappe or whatever, like breaks his leg in the first quarter? Or what is it?
Oh, dude,
what is
first
it
half.
I know nothing. Yeah, first half
before the first hydration break. Oh my god.
Yeah. What if he jumps the fence like that English dude that like broke his arm?
Oh yeah, that was so funny, dude. Oh my god,
it's such an awful thing, and everyone's just high fiving.
Can you imagine, dude? Like,
yeah, dude.
It was a fucking a barn burner of a game.
Yeah.
In Mexico, they were fielding death threats and all this crazy shit from Mexican fans. They finally pulled out the win, and this donk, as he's going to celebrate, just slips and breaks his arm.
And he slips in such a goofy way too, dude.
I know, dude.
Like,
it's so embarrassing.
You're an elite athlete. You couldn't clear that little thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, it would be crazy if it had, but I don't. I mean, Christian L7's trying to make me feel better. He says, "Nah, man, it's gonna be a great game. Could go to penalties, and I wouldn't be surprised." Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, anything's possible, I guess. But yeah, we'll see, dude. We'll see. Got a couple comments here real quick. Let's see. Dave Sandine. Oh, what's up, Dave Sandine? He said midlife crisis, fully engaged with the tattoos. At least his are cool. Mine are silly. Oh, thanks, bro. You know, I have this hamburger hot dog tattoo.
Speaking of silly tattoos, yeah.
Yeah, that I think I'm gonna get covered up
Yeah.
because it just wouldn't fit on like you know. But I also have this little doggy tattoo.
Yeah.
I have my little brother and sister's names in Arabic, which is, I don't know, it's kind of like lame now that they're in their mid-20s, you know.
Yeah, that's when you consider they're not really your little brother and sister anymore, I guess.
It was very sweet when they were like 4 and 5 years old. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Now it's just like, oh, are you insanely close to them or something like that? Did one of them pass away? Like, yeah.
You're like, no, you know, I get in constant beefs with them all the time.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be like you getting the movie.
I know.
Well,
instead, I also have really dumb written tattoos. I have Thai lettering on my foot.
But that one's cool, dude.
It's a cool story behind it, but it's a really dumb tattoo if you think about it.
I disagree. I mean, you could tell this briefly. You could tell the story.
Well, I mean, it's kind of a long story.
Okay, all right. You don't have to get into it.
Yeah. We'll save it for another day.
I thought you were going to show the torso tattoos and say those are dumb.
Those are the dumbest tattoos. Hold on. Fuck it. Why not, man? Hold on. Let's get the angle.
Yeah.
All right. We need Jen Montana to close her eyes. Look at these bad boys.
Shit.
Yeah. Don't ask me what they mean. I think I looked it up at some point. At the time, I looked it up and I assigned real deep meanings to all of them.
Yeah.
Which they were so deep that I barely remember them now.
Yeah.
I just know one of them is death, and it was in honor of my grandfather, who's not Asian. You know what I mean? Nothing to do with it.
Yeah. It's funny, dude. I mean, when you're young, you're like, this shit is gonna. I mean, that's the trend now. All the kids in their 20s, at least the dudes, are getting the circles on their arm, the black circle on their arm.
Oh yeah.
And it's supposed to signify, I don't know, who the fuck knows. People say, the joke is that it's a measurement of how far you can fist your arm up somebody's asshole.
The size of the hole.
Yeah. But I think every generation goes through their phase.
Yeah, it's like the barbed wire tattoos or the tramp stamps.
Yeah.
I feel like the Japanese kanji was my younger generation's.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
Dave Sandine, you think Othello will quit them before he gets Ozempic face? I don't know. That's a good question. Does everyone get Ozempic face though?
Pretty much everyone I've seen does, but I feel like that's people that and I'm already going to say it, but it wasn't an intentional shot at you.
Yeah.
It's people that don't necessarily need the Ozempic.
Yeah.
And then they take it and they get all you know what I mean?
I thought it's the people that are super fat and they lose a crazy amount of weight, like Jelly Roll, or
that too. But I feel like there's a lot of the Hollywood starlets that all have Ozempic face, or they either do the buccal fat thing or whatever. You can't tell what it is.
Yeah.
But they didn't need it, and then they do it and they look, haggard. Not haggard. What's the word? Drawn out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They look like a aging vampire.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But you got the beard, you got the bad haircut, you got the nose. You'll be fine.
Thanks, man.
Nobody will notice.
I think I'll be all right. Yeah, dude. I mean, technically, I am still fat, so
Plus, you got a sweet sleeve right now, so everybody will look at your sleeve before they look at your.
Yeah, but the sleeve is. Yeah, but look how fat my arm is. I got lunch lady arms, dude. Oh.
Huge, bro. No, you gotta
damn
fix
it, dude. Dude, that's one of the first things I said to LeVar when we were bonding, when we were first meeting, getting close. First week I met him, he's like, "Yo, what you think about this girl?" On Facebook, and I'm like, "Yeah, she's all right. She looks pretty good. I give her a 7.8." He's like, "What about this girl?" And I was like, I don't know, man. She's kind of got lunch lady arms. I don't know if I'm messing with that." He's like, "That's my wife." And I was like, "Oh, dude." Come on,
Why
man.
would he do that?
I know he set me up. Set me up, bro. What was I supposed? Oh yeah, I would fuck that. You know what I mean? Like, what was I?
Yeah, that's a
Anyways.
good point. Like, what else are you expecting? Like, plus, you
Yeah.
probably thought you were killing it with the comment. This is a funny comment.
I know. I was
You
just
know what I
trying,
mean?
just trying to do zings. I didn't really think that, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the trip to Morocco's next week. I
Are you excited, or are you doing the Othello thing where you've worked yourself up to hating it and not looking forward to it?
It's a good question. Okay, well, here's the thing. I haven't been there since like 10 years ago.
Okay.
So that's one. The only reason I'm really going is to like cuz my dad he's going to donk off like any year now. And
That's right.
his like last wish is to like meet the girls in person.
Yeah. He actually verbalized that to you?
Yeah, he's like
Oh,
texted
okay.
it and stuff, you know.
Okay. All right.
But dude, like my I'm not trying to be a downer here. I'm not trying to be depressed. But my brother who lives there, I have a two half brothers over there. My brother is like trying to keep us in the know. He said that my dad had a brain surgery recently, and now
geez.
he can't move his arms or legs.
Oh,
So
wow.
he's just like, yeah. So it's not going to be like. I mean, it'll be cool to see him.
Yeah.
By the way, I am hearing a little bit of feedback. It could be on mine. I think it might be on yours, guys. We're working on getting all that. No, I'm just saying we're working on getting all that fixed. You know?
Yeah.
But anyways, so like, you know, it's not going to be like super exciting portion of the trip. You know.
Yeah. Now, when you guys go, you're staying in like your own hotel or Airbnb, or are you staying like next to them or at your father's compound or house, or
I don't know.
How does that work?
We got like aunts and my grandma and shit like that, and we'll stay in different places. And then we're probably gonna stay with my grandma a little bit, who's also like on death's door.
Your grandma, the one I've met, your mom's mom?
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
dude, it's
cool.
crazy, man. Look, no sports, no politics. I don't want to get into conspiracy theories here. I will have a segment where I get into conspiracy theories, much like I did on IDM. I forget who pitched it, but Othman's outrageous opinions, I think, is a
I like that.
really good one. But I didn't say this. My trans uncle, my trans aunt Yaz is the one who put this idea in my head.
Yeah.
And he said that because she was like she was a beacon of health back in the day. Like, always was the lady who like didn't let age affect her. She would walk up and down 100 steps to get to her apartment. You know, like she loved going on like crazy adventures and shit like that.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, dude, during COVID, her health just like plummeted.
Yeah, dude.
You know, and and my aunt said that she thinks it was look, I'm not saying this. I'm not saying it is this, but she pitched that it was and she is very liberal and very, you know, not into conspiracy. She said that it happened after she got the COVID vaccine. I'm not saying that's what happened.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that was like the timing and
that's the unfortunate thing. Like it's been politicized and it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Because if it is related or not, I don't think you're necessarily saying it was done on purpose or anyone knew.
No.
But dude, I kind of agree with you. Like when I first came to Puerto Rico right before COVID and all the years before, I had all these like grandmas and aunts, like all these old ladies who were like literally machete wielding, like coffee picking, jumping in the river type of old ladies. And within the last literally 4 to 5 years, they've all either donked off, have dementia, or are like bedridden.
Yeah.
Like steep drop-offs out of nowhere, including both my grandmothers.
Yeah. Dude,
so like I don't know if it's just that, but the timing is weird. You know what I mean? Like
and I'm not saying it is that. It could also be, you know, being so used to being super active every day and then being trapped in the house, you know, for a year straight.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think it's, you know,
it could be something like that. Yeah. But anyways, so it's like a total shock because you know, she was so insanely healthy, and then out of nowhere, she doesn't even look like herself anymore. Can't even speak sentences. But anyways, so we're gonna see my dad, who's basically on his deathbed,
Mhm.
and then my grandma, who's same thing. And then in between that, we'll do like a bunch of random lunches and dinners and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So
So you're doing the traditional brown guy, like quote unquote vacation, because it's not
yeah,
really like, it's not like a sightseeing fun vacation. It's more of like a nostalgic visit the family because, you know what I mean? Like you haven't been there forever type of vacation where like your wife is probably, she's excited because it's good for, I'm assuming it's good for your daughters to see that part of their culture as well. You know what I mean?
mhm.
But it's not like it's necessarily going to be a fun trip if you
Yeah. Well,
think
I
about
think
it.
because my mom's going with us and my little my brother, I think they will make a concerted effort to make sure like the kids have fun. We don't want them to be bored as shit the whole
Yeah.
time or
Yeah,
whatever.
of course.
But yeah, there will certainly be like parts of the trip that are like boring and sad and feel like obligations or whatever. But I
Yeah.
don't know. Maybe I'll feel better about finally having my dad meet the kids and shit like that.
Yeah.
So
I feel it's going to be one of those things coming from experience. Like I said, like now that I've been in Puerto Rico, dude, like I'm just surrounded by older people.
yeah,
And it's one of those things where, like, in hindsight, it's like, oh, I'm glad I did this, or I'm glad I did that, or that was cool. Like, looking forward to it, it doesn't sound good because you're just looking at, like, by the way, have you spoken to your daughters about, like, what they're going to see? Are they used to seeing,
a little
like,
bit. Yeah, I mean, they've seen my
okay.
grandma. She's but old but sick. I told them that my dad was sick, so
Okay.
I think they understand.
Because
Yeah.
I was gonna say because that can get tricky, but I think kids are way more resilient than you think. Like my kids, they see like we go visit my grandma once a week almost. This is
Yeah.
the one that when I went to Puerto Rico, I used to work on her farm and all this stuff, and she would go with me. But she's bedridden, she's doing real bad. But my kids just kind of show up. They know that she's she can't even get words sometimes, but they say hello, they give her a kiss, whatever, and then they go play in the backyard. Like they don't really, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you don't dwell on it, they don't dwell on it. So
Yeah,
it
that's
turns
true.
out being it turns out being a lot easier and more fun than you would think because you're going with kids.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's true. That's true. And my older brother is going to be there, my half brother, and he's got a kid Vera's age, so I'm sure
Oh, that's huge, dude. Yeah,
it'll be
yeah, that's
cool to
awesome.
meet him, and they'll make sure we do shit. So
Yeah.
yeah, it'll be
Is
all
there
right.
is there like a thing that like Moroccans do when they're in family? Like I mention it because like we just had for 4th of July, um, we went to my family's, like one of my cousins, distant cousins kind of thing. They have some land with with a big river. And I remember since I was growing up, since I was little, all these old ladies that I was talking about, the matriarchs, they would all go down and make food, and all the kids would go play in the river. And it's like, it's a real, when you compare it to the US, it's very rednecky. You know what I mean? Like you just go play in the mud, jump in the river, grab frogs, whatever. Everybody's eating food, and you know what I mean? It's a bonfire.
Yeah.
But like I took my kids and I was so excited because like it wasn't necessarily the most fun for me because like I said, I saw all the old ladies, like all the matriarchs that I remember that used to be the ones that would like run the show. They're all basically getting wheeled in. You know what I mean? I had to carry my grandma like with my hands to sit her down because she can't
Yeah.
walk. You know what I mean?
Right.
But my kids got to do everything that I remember was awesome. And it's just something dumb like running around in the river with my cousins. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
trying to find tadpoles and stuff. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
so
For
like
sure.
and that's a super Puerto Rican thing. It's like going to the river, eating like from the land. We boil some root vegetables. We get some roast pork. We drink some beer, and then you just have yourself a time. Like, is there a Moroccan version of that you guys could do with the kids?
Yeah, I mean, we could take them. There's tons of beaches in Morocco. We could take them there. We could take them to go see some female circumcisions. I'm joking.
Why do I say it? But you're traveling with a lot of women.
No. Morocco's a very progressive country. They would never, No, but we could go to the market, in Marrakesh and see
Yeah.
like the snake charmers and
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah.
the little monkeys walking around and the shit like that. That
Yeah.
would be cool.
That's cool.
We'll find stuff to do. We'll find stuff to do.
Yeah, no, I'm sure
Um,
it'll be fun. How long are you going for?
So like 9 days, 10 days, something like that.
9 days. Okay, that's
Yeah.
not too long.
Yeah. So we'll plan. I was thinking, I was like, how am I going to communicate with Anna? I got to talk to you about the show.
Yeah.
We're probably going to have to move it to WhatsApp because you don't have an
Yeah.
iPhone. I can't iMessage you.
Yeah, that's true.
This is officially the most foreign show everybody's listening to.
We should start a WhatsApp group just to be more foreign.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Jen Montana says, but it can also be a result of actually having COVID. Remember
Yeah.
that the shot doesn't prevent you from getting it. Yeah, for sure.
I agree. Like
I was
there's
just
a
saying
lot
that's what Aunt Yeah said, but yeah, it could
Yeah.
be. I don't know what it was, but around that point, like it nosedived.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So that'll be cool. What's up? Anything going on with your life this week? Anything new?
No, man, not much. I like I said, I had a, and I was gonna ask about your 4th of July, but I did have an interesting 4th because I didn't realize I hadn't done a 4th of July in Puerto Rico in a long time. Because normally for the summer we go back home because the
Yeah.
kids like to see the fireworks and see the family, and it's summer; they're not in school. This is actually the first summer since my daughter's been in school that we stayed in Puerto Rico.
Mhm.
So we did the 4th of July, and it was real interesting because like, I'm not trying to be political or anything, but in Puerto Rico, like we'll celebrate 4th of July, but we'll kind of celebrate it just as any other holiday kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because we don't have the connection of like independence, and like in fact, it's a little awkward because we're a colony, like we're colonized by the U.S.
Yeah.
and a lot of Puerto Ricans, especially in more modern times, because it always is when things get good, people start complaining.
Right.
A lot of our troubles are because we're being held back by the oppressors and blah blah blah. So nobody really like
Wait, when did
celebrates.
the U.S. invade Puerto Rico?
They didn't invade Puerto Rico. They won Puerto Rico from the Spanish in the Spanish-American War.
Wait,
So we've never been independent since like Columbus's days.
wait, I'm looking at a timeline. Puerto Rico celebrated independence from Spain in 1898, and then it says 1898. U.S. invaded Puerto Rico spring 1898.
Yeah, but basically, like
Okay,
the
they just
US
handed it off, basically.
Yeah, exactly. It was a handoff.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
Now that being said, I think most Puerto Ricans also understand that like the fact that we are a colony in the U.S., we are easily, like to some people that visit from like the Northern Virginia area, certain parts of Puerto Rico, they might be like, oh, this is a third world country. But compared to literally every single other country in the Caribbean, we are the best, heads and shoulders above any of the other countries because we are a colony of the U.S. You know what I mean? So it's like one of these like weird, like, we're not going to like, yeah, U.S. independence because we don't really have that connection. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Except for the Puerto Ricans that go to the U.S., obviously. But at the same time, it's not like we're like, boo, we're not going to celebrate the U.S. Like, no, they've done pretty well for us too. You know what I mean? So we just kind of take it as like a hangout. We go to the beach. You know what I mean? It's like Labor Day weekend. Like it's not. So it is kind of interesting. But like I was saying earlier, it was cool because I got to take my kids to do like the traditional Puerto Rican thing that we used to do, which is just eat root vegetables, get a roast pork with everybody, and drink some beer. And I'm just sitting there watching the kids. And then my cousins all got kids, and like our grandmas, like I said, are either, gone or almost there. So like our moms are kind of taking over the old matriarch roles, and it's like generation after generation doing the same thing in the same place that we've been there for a long time.
Yeah.
So it was super cool for us, even though it had nothing to do with 4th of July, but that was our 4th of July celebration. Like we don't even throw fireworks here.
Do you guys grill hamburguesas and salchipapas?
No, dude, that's what I'm telling you. We do roast pork, which is what we always do, some lechon. You know what I mean? Like the rotisserie pork or the pork butt.
Yeah.
But that's literally what, like Rob Mexico said in the comments. Like the traditional Puerto Rican activities is to eat pork, drink medalla, and swim with our shirts on.
Oh hell yeah!
Everybody had their shirts on, by the way.
Nice, dude.
The youngest, most confident dude had his shirt off.
What a fucking asshole, dude.
He had no reason to. Like, that's why we're okay with it. Like, if he was ripped, we'd be mad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's like, we get it, dude. We fucking get it.
He's not. So we're like, yeah, cool, dude. But yeah, how was your 4th of July?
It was good, man. I went to wait. Jen Montana has a question, a Puerto Rico question. No sports, no politics, but would Angel like if Puerto Rico was a state?
No. Only because Puerto Rico already gets, like I said, as a quote unquote colony, even though we're not. There's a bunch of technical terms, but we're essentially a colony. We already kind of get all the benefits that we would get, but we get to keep a lot more stuff that like states don't have. Like, and it sounds silly, but it adds to the culture. Like the fact that we can represent Puerto Rico in the Olympics or in FIBA or in all these things is really cool. Like there's a lot of pride in that. You know, our culture is so different. Once you're here in the island, that if we became a state, it would clash way too much with the American culture. Whereas now it's like there's like a synergy where Puerto Ricans know we can go up to the States and, you know, New Yorkers and they've taken over Orlando and Kissimmee and all these places. Like there's actually more Puerto Ricans in the U.S. mainland than in the island.
Okay.
So it would honestly it wouldn't change much, except for we would lose a little bit, little by little, not right away, but we would lose a lot of like our very specific culture. Like most Americans, if you visit Puerto Rico, it still feels like you're visiting a foreign country, but it's like a smooth transition, if that makes sense.
Got you.
Whereas if we become a state, it'll just be like visiting Hawaii. You know what I mean? Which nothing wrong with that. Hawaii's awesome. I've never been, but from what I've heard, it's awesome.
Yeah.
But it's not like you feel like you're going somewhere. Like you're still, you feel like you're just going to the tropical U.S. You know what I mean? Whereas right now, you still feel like you're going to a different place. So that's my main, you know, non-political stance.
No, I agree, man. No, that's cool, man. No, I didn't do. I just went to Virginia Beach with some of the neighbors and
oh, nice.
Yeah, our kids and their kids get along, and they have a beach house, so we went down and tagged along on a trip to Virginia Beach. Dude, by the way, I've thought like the majority of my life that Virginia Beach was super ghetto, and there is a decent portion of it that is, but there's also a portion of Virginia Beach that's nice.
Really?
Yeah.
I always thought Virginia Beach was the nicer. It was like in my mind as the foreigner, it was Virginia Beach and like Dewey, Rehoboth were like the nicer ones. Like if you go to Ocean City or Myrtle Beach, okay, then you're, you know, a little bit more ghetto than the other ones. That's the way I saw it. I don't know if that's how it is.
For sure. Yeah. I think Dewey and Rehoboth are like the white trashy. Actually, Rehoboth is kind of like where a lot of gay people are.
Yeah.
Dewey
definitely
is like white trash, but also like college kids, drunk high school kids, where people go to party. But no, there's like a part of Virginia Beach that like Pharrell teamed up with this fancy chef to open up like a big time sushi restaurant there.
Oh wow.
There's like
so it's getting kind of hipster, because that's definitely not what it used to be. Right?
There's portions of it that are
okay. Yeah.
You know, that would lead you to believe that that's the case, but no, there's some parts that are really nice.
That's cool.
So yeah, we did that. It was so fucking hot though, dude. The kids every day want to go to the beach, you know?
Yeah.
And you're a curmudgeon if you deny them the opportunity to go to a beach when you go to the beach, you know?
Yeah, of course.
But it was so hot, dude, and they just want to sit there all day and play in the sand. And
isn't that kind of the point of the beach? Is you jump in the water, cool off, you know, get a couple cold beverages.
I know, dude. I know, but it's just like, I don't know, man. I don't like just sitting there in the. I understand I'm a grump, you know.
Yeah.
But it's sometimes when it's too hot, it's like, how long are we gonna be out here, you know?
Well, I also think you're not the type that likes to just sit around doing nothing. Like I feel like you have to do something with your hands. You know what I mean? Like someone like me, I'm
sarcastic.
no, but I mean it. Like when it comes like like your idea of like doing nothing, you're still doing like 8 different things. You're on your laptop, you're eating Domino's pizza, you
Oh
have
yeah,
a shitty UFC fight on,
yeah,
and
yeah,
you're
yeah.
looking at Twitter on your phone. You know what I mean? And
That's
you
true.
have
That's a good
5 different
point.
drinks. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think you're the type that could just lay in a hammock with no phone and just kind of stare out into like
And
the
just be
palm
alone
trees
with my
swaying.
thoughts.
Yeah, exactly. Like that would
Yeah,
freak you
no
out.
way, dude.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
exactly. So
But
yeah,
but yeah, no, you're right, dude. It's oh, actually, my neighbor's in the chat right now. He says that hike in the woods was pretty fun too. Oh, dude. So MK the fourth, that's it's his house.
okay.
So dude, he's like kind of an outdoorsy type dude, not out, but he
Yeah,
likes to go like biking and shit and like,
yeah. All the
you know,
stuff that you don't like.
he does fun stuff, you know?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
so he was like, let's go hit up the trail with the
yeah,
kids. And I was like, yeah, dude, you know, what am I gonna say? I'm gonna send Jessica to go do it, you know? So I'm like, yeah, dude, obviously let's do that.
yeah,
I'm a man, you know? So
yeah.
like we take the kids and it's me, him, uh our both of our oldest kids. So he's got like a 8-year-old, I
Okay,
think, I got a 6-year-old, and then our youngest kids.
okay.
So my Zoe,
Yeah,
4, and his daughter Keely, she's like, I don't know, she is 3 or something. And then
okay.
we go down the trail that was like not just a regular old trail. It was like one of these fucking like BMX bike trails
Nice.
that had like hills and stuff like that,
Yeah,
and like little logs that you walk across and stuff like
yeah.
that.
Like I know you've mentioned that Zoe's kind of a wild card for you guys, but
Yeah.
how did the girls like? Did they like that or no?
Dude, everybody loved it.
Okay,
Everybody
good,
loved it.
good.
Was, but dude, I'm telling you, those little like ramps that we had to go up and down because they wanted to walk
Yeah,
up and down the ramps
yeah,
were so exhausting, dude. Like,
yeah,
and nobody was sweating, nobody was dying except for me.
yeah.
Mike made me feel a little bit better afterwards. He's like, "Yeah, dude, this is pretty rough." I think he was just being nice, but dude, I
Uh-huh.
literally was like, I in the middle of it, I almost was like, "Can we turn around? Can we go back?"
Yeah,
Because dude, I started feeling myself like huffing and puffing, you know, when you're starting
yeah,
to breathe heavy and you're like, oh fuck, dude, someone's gonna hear this.
yeah.
And then the sweat's going everywhere.
That's
And my
always my problem. I
yeah.
sweat so much that like immediately people think there's something wrong because I got tit sweat going on in my shirt, and I'm like real self-conscious about it.
No, I'm good. I'm good. This is
Yeah, I'm
normal.
fine. I'm fine. I sweat a lot, but trust me, I'm not having high blood pressure right now.
Yeah, dude. And Zoe, poor Zoe, she's like getting I didn't realize this till the end of it,
Yeah.
like when we got home, but she had like a little splinter in her toe.
Oh
I
no.
know. So she kept asking, I felt so bad for this. She kept asking me to like pick her up. And I was like,
Yeah.
I'm so can you pick me up actually? I'm
Yeah.
so tired. So like I was like, no, Zoe, I can't. Come on.
Yeah.
And then I eventually did like let her get on my shoulders, but I felt so bad when we got home, and I was like, oh fuck, you had a splinter this whole time. That's why we were asking.
Yeah.
Because I thought she was just tired. I was like, fuck, I'm tired too, bitch. You know?
Yeah, I was gonna say because like we have a lot of not a lot, but there's a lot of like hiking areas here in Puerto Rico that's like becoming the new cool thing. It's like internal tourism.
Yeah.
But you hike to like different waterfalls. But most of the hikes are either not well, like there's no like clear trail. Like you're literally just going through the jungle a little bit. You know what I mean? They're shorter, but they're tough. And I love my daughter, my older daughter, and she's a tough cookie. And she grew up like when we came to the Puerto Rico, like I would always take her to the farm with me and everything. But since she's been older, she's been very whiny. And so like we haven't done any of it because I'm just like, if I'm sweaty and fat and stressing out, and then she starts whining, I'm gonna lose my S.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
we haven't done any of those hikes or anything. Mostly because I'm like, I don't want to yell at her if she annoys me. I kind of feel like I'm holding them back. Like they would have a good time, but
What do you say when she's whining? Are you like, you gotta toughen up. You gotta be strong.
yeah. I tell her whining is for losers, and we're not losers, right?
Moraleses are not losers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I try to do the gentle parenting bit, but because Vera does that too. She'll complain about it a lot. I'm like, you got to practice being strong. You got to practice being tough. You know, a lot of your life will
funny.
be easier the stronger you are.
Yeah, it's funny because like now, so my daughter, I put her in. She asked to be put in the track and field team for her school. She's in first grade.
Yeah.
So, but she's in Puerto Rico. She's like real tall and long. She looks way older. She looks at least a year older than she actually is. So when she tried out, they actually had tryouts. Turns out, I found out later that the tryouts were for to see at what level they would like be training in or whatever.
Yeah.
So she did real well, but because she has potential, but she's not very fast. You know what I mean? She just has like athletic build. She's got the long legs, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, she started doing the track and field and she hates it. I can tell she does not have fun. They put her in the advanced. Most of the kids are a year or two older than her. Some of them are even 3 years older than her. In the team that she's in, she's the youngest one. So she still goes to the competitions because she's part of the quote unquote advanced crew, even though she's never done any of it. This is her first time ever. We thought she was going to be eased into it. They put her to compete immediately. And so she's in last place in all the competitions that she does, which is a giant bummer. Yeah. So I've been like trying to get her to be like, no, sweetie, we don't quit. Like, you just got to get better every day and just keep going. And, you know, I'm trying to incentivize her. I'll take her to eat ice cream when she does well. But like I said, she's a bit of a complainer. So there was days where we would just fight because I'd be like, no, like if you're whining, you're not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna let you quit, this and that. But the whole time in my head, I was like, she should quit.
Like, what's the point of this?
Yeah, but I told my wife, I was like, but we can't, like, that's a horrendous lesson. So I told her, I was like, listen, honey, you're gonna finish the school year. You're gonna see you're gonna improve little by little. I promise you're gonna improve. And luckily, she did improve. She actually made it to like the top 15 in the Puerto Rico district. Anyway, the point is, she did okay. She did improve. But then at the end of the school year, like the teacher, it's like a private club, and she's like, oh, by the way, you know, we have a summer team, you know, if your kids want to keep improving and this and that and blah, blah, blah. And for fun, you know, it's just, we don't do that many competitions because it's summer, but you get to train. Meanwhile, my daughter, every time she would train, every single practice was a fight with me, like trying to like hype her up or tell her to stop complaining or something. Yeah. So I thought my daughter would just be like, no, I'm good. You know what I mean? So then I'm like, oh, hey, you know, Olivia, sweetie, you know, summer, you know, good job. You know, you finished the school year. You did so well. You improved, blah, blah, blah. They're doing the summer training, but we're probably just going to stay at home, right? Or do you want to do it? She's like, no, I want to do it. And I was like, oh, okay, good. Yeah. But do you have fun in the practices? She's like, no, yeah, sometimes. Like, but it was like in her mindset, I feel like she was just trying to like make me proud, or my like coaching, like pep talks helped her like, no, I can suck it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the first practice came and I didn't tell her, and I just didn't take her because I didn't want her to keep losing and have to hear all her complaining. So I took her out of the team for the summer.
I mean, dude, I might have done the same thing. I don't blame you for that.
So now I'm like, I taught her the lesson, but now I'm being the terrible father. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna go, you know, twice a week to watch her be the last one again.
Take L after L. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, man. I mean, if she likes it though.
That's the thing. I don't know. I honestly can't tell if she likes it or if she just wants to make us proud because I've given her so much shit.
Oh yeah, quit. Dude. I feel so guilty when I'm having those dilemmas. I'm like, God, dude, do this for you, not for me. Yeah,
exactly. I'm like, do this for you, except for the whole school year. I told you, don't do it for you. Don't quit because we're not losers. You know?
I mean, as time goes on, I feel like we'll get a better grasp on like what they're actually into or not.
Yeah, exactly. You know? That's kind of my like this next school year. I want her to try something different just to see what she likes the most out of all of them. Yeah. So far, it's ballet, so we'll probably be.
Oh, nice, dude. Yeah. Cool, man. MK the fourth. Haha. I was hurting. I certainly didn't want to carry you back, dude. I was this close. Just like I was this close to asking the tattoo artist to be like, yo, can we just stop? I was this close to asking.
Can you imagine in front of your two daughters be like, MK the fourth? You got to give me a hand here.
Yeah. Can I do a quick piggyback? Yeah, dude. That would have been so embarrassing. Yeah.
It was like I remember when completely random, but it kind of fits in. Back when I was traveling back in Asia 10 years ago, I remember we did. My wife and I went to Asia for a year. For the listeners that don't know, And so we're out there, we're backpacking, we're doing our thing. And one of the things we did was we were in Vietnam and we did a 4-day motorcycle, like countryside trip up the mountain, up to like a different city or whatever. So we had a guide, but you could pay, you could either, the guide would have a motorcycle and you could get on the motorcycle with the guy and he would take you, or he would be on his motorcycle and you'd have your own motorcycle and you'd follow him and he'd guide you. You know what I mean? And so I told my wife, I was like, well, of course, like, and I know how to ride motorcycles. So I'd be like, we'll take our own bike and we'll follow him. We met these really cool people over there, but they were Norwegian. This tall Viking looking dude, you know what I mean? With this chick, and we're hanging out and we met them, you know, because all the guides met at this one place. We're drinking, we're eating, whatever, we hang out. The next day, everybody's like heading out, like, oh, nice to meet you, let's go, blah, blah, blah. And so I'm trying to find my bike. I'm getting on my bike, and I asked him, I was like, where's your bike? He's like, oh, it's not my bike. It's my guide's. And then the guide comes on. His wife gets on the scooter, and then he jumps piggyback on the guide and wraps his arms around him.
Oh,
and
my
they
God.
drive away.
Oh,
And I
my
was
God.
like, dude, there is no way in hell I would ever let my chick see me jump on a bike on this little Vietnamese dude when I'm like this like 6'3" Viking dude. Like, I'd rather
amazing,
crash.
dude.
Like, I don't care, dude. We're taking our own motorcycle.
That's hilarious, man.
He just rode bitch. He was like,
I mean, dude,
No way.
that's standard in some of those countries, though. It's like,
yeah, I guess maybe that's what it is.
it doesn't
Yeah.
even seem like a bitch move to do
Yeah,
that.
like I said, if you're a 6'3" Viking, who cares?
Yeah, you're Erling Holland, and you're just hopping on the back of
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
I guess that's why I'm just
a tiny lady boy.
Yeah.
All right, well, we gotta hop on the hookah hang, but we gotta do our shout outs before we do that.
Yeah.
As always, for those who are subscribed to the I'll fuck off or the premium Starbuzz tier, you get your own shout out on the
Yeah,
show.
man.
Also, real quick, if anybody lives in the Reston/Herndon area and you want to dog sit for me, dog sit buddy, please reach out to me.
Oh,
I'm
that's right,
we're
'cause
struggling, dude.
the Morocco trip. What do you normally do?
We thought Jessica's dad was going to help us out. He can't. I asked
Oh,
my
no.
sister. She told me to fuck the fuck off.
Oh no, dude.
I know, man. But we don't want to just hire somebody who's just going to like come, you know, a couple times a day and walk him. Like he's going to be so
Yeah.
sad sleeping in the dark by himself and stuff like that. in the
Yeah, like they
house.
never understand it.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
so, yeah, if anyone likes, and Buddy's super nice. I know we had that little issue with him, but he's butt sweet and he's butt dumb, and he'll do whatever you say.
And is he good with other dogs? 'Cause I feel like
Yeah,
with someone that already has dogs, that's like the ideal. You know what I mean?
yeah, he gets sized to play, to hang out. We're desperate. He's very nice and he's a very sweet boy. So if anyone, I'll pay you. We'll pay you. We're desperate. All right, let's do the shout outs right quick.
Yeah, man. Let's go. I
we
want
go.
to say.
Hang on, wait. I gotta play the.
yeah. My bad.
Here's that. Hang on. All right, here we go. Wait for the
Yeah,
beat to
wait.
drop.
I got a whole lot of money. Bitches got it for me. Bottle keep popping that water bed, whole jacket.
Still there? I don't hear anything. Oh, there it
You
is.
don't hear it?
No, I did. Yeah. I want to give a shout out to the Tardes, Michael Cook. We got Don Mega. We got Johnny Walker, Aaron Carey, Fat Ass Ron, hashtag World Cup My Balls. We got Blue Shorts did nothing wrong. I agree. We got Phil J. We got VD. Big shouts to our man David Slot. I always say it wrong. We got Brent Wenzel. We got 3 Named Bandit. Ryan. Thank you to Adam. Al Sal. There's Adam Al Sal. There's a comma there. I don't know. Big shout outs to Raccoon Tweeties. James M. Yellow Leadfooter. Our man Brian Bustees. We got Alex Davis. The Matt and JB Show. Eddie H. Zach Z. Danny, Boosie, Andy Shonard, David Negron, the shirted Puerto Rican. Well, if we're at the beach, we're all shirted, brother. We got Matt Starchak. We got JM. We got Fana Radio, Ernesto Ladon, Brad Paints This, and Mike Kelly. Thank you for all the supporters. That's the Al Fokker. And is that the Premium Starbucks? Because they also get their names right down here.
Yeah.
Premium Starbucks subscribers.
The shout outs is both. The banner
That's
down
true.
below is just for Premium Starbucks.
Good. So we get double up on the premium subscribers. Big shout outs to everybody supporting. Also, big shout outs to the donations from last time. Like we mentioned, we got some equipment coming in. We're almost there. I'm waiting for the mic. So hopefully everything will be ready to go.
Hell yeah.
Shout outs to everybody. Thanks for jumping on for the ride.
Hell yeah, dog. All right. Well, we got damn, we didn't get to anything this episode. We got
we literally just bullshitted. But we got, by the way, just as a little teaser.
Yeah.
It's not, maybe it should be a segment. It's not a conspiracy segment, but I have found that the algorithm is getting me into like I think it's called crunchiness or crunchy. It's like a chick thing. Like chicks that are stay-at-home wives and they want to be super healthy, so they like get rid of plastics and they like everything gives cancer, so you have to like make your own bread and all that stuff. So I'm really into parasites now.
Oh, dude, I can't wait to get to it.
Dude, so there's a solution for parasites that's pretty out there that I'm thinking about trying. So we'll talk about
dude.
it. Yeah, dude.
All right, players. Well, for those who are subscribed, Patreon, we'll see you in 5 minutes. For those who aren't, patreon.com/Tagine and Tostones. You get a bonus episode every single week and lots more. So yeah, we will see you guys in
let's go to the
shakes.
Let's go to the hookah hang.
Hell yeah. Peace.
Peace.